I have, yeah.
You have heard, right? This was in 11th standard. That is why you have heard. So if you have been given 10%, there is also one word that is W by W, है ना? Which is for 10% by mass of aqueous NaCl. Okay? Now you tell me, when I am writing aqueous NaCl, what is the solvent and what is the solute? So the solvent will be water will be the solvent. Solute will be NaCl. Sahi hai? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it is also telling me that 10% W by W, that means 10% by mass. It means 10 gram of NaCl in 100 gram of solution. This is one of the translation that you can make. Another translation will be from chemistry to English. It will be 10 gram of NaCl mixed with 90 gram of H2O, that is water. Is that right? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
No difficulty?
No, sir.
No. Similarly, you have 10% V by V, which is volume, percentage by volume of, let us say, aqueous ethanol. So ethanol is also written as ETOH. Okay. Now, this will mean 10 ml of ETOH mixed with 90 ml of H2O. Is that correct? Any doubt, any difficulty? Alida?
No, sir. No.
No difficulty, na? Okay, fine. So we will start with a few questions. Okay, we'll start with a few questions. It is what, Saturday, na? Okay. Just wait a second. Huh? Let me get my questions. All of you, please write this question. So this has been asked in your CBSE examination. Achha, so Alida, you will be opting for CBSE classes, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me know whenever you are done writing the question. Krishna is done. Hamza, Heba, Alida, and Rishan, are you guys done?
No, sir. No, still writing.
Okay, fine. PC is done. Waiting for Rishan, Alida, and Hiba.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. Hiba, what about you? Okay, Hiba is also done. Okay. So Alida, generally we use, you can raise hand near Zoom now. So whenever I'm asking, are you done? You can just keep your hand raised. Okay. Got it, Alida?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So first thing, whenever you get this type of statement in which you have to convert a concentration term, that is mass percentage, to first of all molality and then to mole fraction. And at last you have to convert it to the molarity. So whenever you have been given the mass percentage, you will translate it. Okay. So Alida, can you help me in translation? What is the solute here? Glucose, right? Solvent is water and the concentration is 10% W by W. So it will be, tell me, what will be the translation?
It'll be glucose in water. Yeah, glucose in water. No.
The amounts. Yeah,
10% of glucose in water.
Look here and tell me. How will you translate it? It should be something like this. It will be 10 grams of glucose. Anna? You are on mute, by the way, Alida. 10 gram of
glucose.
Glucose mixed with 90 grams
of water.
Of H2O, right? 90 grams of H2O. Now, you have to calculate the molality. So what is molality? Molality will be equal to the number of moles of, okay. Whenever I write B, so B is for solute, okay. A I write for solvent, okay, and I express B, this means solute. That means number of moles of solute, that is glucose, divided by the mass of solvent. That means the mass is WA of solvent means A in terms of kg. So this is by in terms of kg. Number of moles of B. So number of moles of glucose, it will be equal to the given mass of glucose divided by the molar mass of glucose. So what is the given mass? The given mass is 10 grams. And this is 10 grams here. Now this is the only thing you require and you will be calculating each and everything from here. Okay. Now 10 grams divided by, what is the molar mass for glucose? Tell me. What is the formula for glucose? C6 H12 O6. चलिए इसका बताइए, what will be the molar mass for this? What will be the molar mass for this? What will be the molar mass for this? Are you guys calculating, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You guys are calculating, na? Haan. Calculate molar mass. Yes, Krishna, correct. 180 grams per mole. Okay. This will be equal to 10 grams divided by 180 grams per mole. You can cancel grams and grams. You'll get the number of moles as 1 upon 18. Don't solve this now, okay? Don't solve this now. 1 upon 18 moles. Okay. Now mass of, next thing is WA in kgs you have to write now. So what is the mass of solvent? It is 90 grams. So this will be equal to how much? 0.09 kg. Is it right? Yes or no? Please tell me. Conversion C?
Yes, sir.
Now you can directly write what is the molality. So molality is given by small m, which will be equal to number of moles, which is 1 upon 18, and divided by 0.09. We'll get this in moles per kg. If you write this down, then this will be equal to 1 upon 18 into 9 by 100, which will be equal to 100 upon 18 into 9 moles per kg. Calculate this and tell me what will be the answer. It's 50 upon 81. by 8 कितना होता है? 6, 8 though. It will be somewhere around 6.1.
Yes, sir.
6.2 से छोटा होगा,
0.6.
Okay, so this is the first thing that we have calculated, that is molality. Okay, all of you understood how to calculate? First thing is you have to translate 10%. In that you will get the mass of solvent, mass of solvent, and mass of solute. From mass of solute, you will calculate the number of moles. That is, we have calculated here number of moles. Then you convert the mass of solvent in terms of kg, and then you divide that. Okay, then you divide that, you will get the molality. Next is mole fraction, yes or no? Next is mole fraction, right?
Yes, sir.
See. So in mole fraction, we have 10 grams of glucose. Now this is the only thing we need, 10 gram of glucose in 90 gram of H2O. So for 10 gram of glucose, we'll calculate the number of moles, which will be equal to 10 upon 180. For 90 grams of H2, we'll calculate number of moles of A. This is the solvent, that is why A, which will be equal to 90 upon water's molar mass is 18 grams per mole. Okay. So we'll calculate both of these things. Then you will calculate the chi of mole fraction is given by the Greek letter chi, which looks like X. Of glucose, it is equal to. So you calculate this. What is the number of moles here? 1 upon 18. Calculate the number of moles here.
Sir, 0.056.
0.056. And what will be this? 5.555, I think. No? Hannah? Yeah, Krishna? will be equal to 5, na?
Yeah, sir, it's 5.
5, right? So chi b will be equal to 0.056 NB upon Na plus Nb, which will be equal to 0.056 divided by 5 plus 0.056. So this will be equal to how much? This will be equal to 0.056 divided by 5.056. So this is approximately equal to 56 upon 5056, है ना? तो 50 upon 5000 के करीब है ये तो कुछ, है ना? 50 upon 5000, right? This will be equal to 1010 cancel and 0.01, I think. Calculate it and tell me. I think it will be 0.01.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is 0.01. So what will be chi A? It will be equal to 1 minus chi B. ये याद है आपको अलीदा? Yes or no? Tell me. Chi A plus chi B will be equal to 1.
Yes, sir.
And you remember this, okay? Chi B, it is equal to 1, and from there we have 10. So we have this equal to 1 minus 0.01, which will be equal to 0.99. Okay, 0.99. This is for water, and the chi B is for glucose. Okay, next we have to calculate the molarity. The third thing we have to calculate is the molarity. This is very important. We have to calculate the molarity. Now, what is molarity? Molarity, it is equal to, please listen here, don't write anything, number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Volume of solution in liters. Now, the only information that we have is 10 gram of glucose in 90 gram of H2O. That means I can also say 10 gram of glucose in 100 gram of solution in 100 gram of solution. Now we need density, na? See, here we need, we need volume. We have been given mass. So if we have density will give me the relationship between mass and volume. And from the mass, I can find volume if I have the density. So density is given here. The density of solution is 1.2 grams per ml. Okay? So we'll write that. We have been also given the density. Density, it is equal to 1.2 grams per ml. Okay? This is the density of solution. That is why the volume of solution will be equal to volume of solution. It is equal to mass of solution it is right. Density is equal to क्या होता है पहले? M by V, right? So volume will be equal to mass by density. So volume, it is equal to mass of solution divided by density of solution. Okay, so what is mass of solution? It is 100 grams divided by density of solution is how much? Density of solution is 1.2 grams per ml, and grams will get cancelled. This ml inverse will go above and it will become ml. So we have got number of moles. So number of moles we have already got, है ना? 0.01. This is the number of moles, right? Yes or no? No. 0.056. Sorry, number of moles is 0.056. Okay, 0.056 divided by volume is what? 100 upon 1.2. So molarity will be equal to 0.056 into 1.2 divided by 100. Okay. One more thing will be there. You have to multiply this whole thing. This will be equal to 100 upon 1.2 and it will be divided by 1000 also to get it in terms of liters. So I have to multiply 1000 here, and I have to multiply 1000 here. So 1000 will go above, and it will become here, and you will get this as moles per liter. So you can solve this now. 100 and this will get cancelled. We'll get 0.56 into 1.2. Right? I think this is the answer, no? 0.56 into 1.2. Calculate this. $0.624? नहीं कृष्णा कैलकुलेट ना कुछ गलती कर रहे हैं आप 6 2 12 at least the last term should be 2 ना yes KC correct Krishna this will be equal to 0.672 no and whenever you are writing the answer please never forget to write the units okay never forget to write the units 6.72 नहीं होगा हमजा ठीक से कैलकुलेट कीजिए आप
yes,
मिस्टेक
I missed it sir
अच्छा अच्छा all of you got this yes or no please tell me
Yes, sir.
okay what about Alida
Yes, sir, I got it.
got it done writing the question also yes or no
Yes, sir.
okay fine now write the next question this is the most I would say this is the trickiest question in concentration term okay this is present in NCERT only it's a very small question but its answer is very long write this question raise your hand when you're done writing the question then we will solve it if Krishna is done writing what about others raise your hand when you're done writing the question Casey is done Hamza is done waiting for Rishan Alida and Hiba Waiting for Rishan and Alida.
Sir, I wrote it, but I'm struggling to raise my hand. Just give me a moment, please.
What is the shortcut, Hamza? You're using a laptop. You're using a laptop, right, Alida?
Yes, sir.
Press Alt and then Y while pressing Alt plus Y. Alt plus Y. See, you're done. Great. Yeah, Rishan, what about you? Others can lower their hands. So, no? Other can lower their hands. Rishan, are you done? It seems Rishan is not connected. Fair. Now, let us understand this question. What the question is first of all saying. What the question is saying. So it is asking how many ml of 0.1 molar HCl, Rishan is done, are required to react completely with 1 gram of, this is important, 1 gram of mixture of Na2CO3 and NaHCO3. Okay. So all of you, please leave your pen aside and listen very carefully. So what they are saying, 1 gram of mixture of Na2CO3 and NaHCO3 means we have a beaker kind of thing. And in this beaker, we have some solution. We have some mixture. What is the mixture? Mixture is of NaHCO3 and Na2CO3. So here we have some mixture. This is my mixture. And what is the mass of this mixture? The mass of this mixture is 1 gram. And in this 1 gram only, we have two different components. We have Na2CO3. And here only we have NaHCO3. Okay, listen very carefully. Now, Na2CO3 and NaHCO3, and they are saying containing equimolar amounts of both. Containing equimolar, that means the number of moles of Na2CO3 is equal to the number of moles of NaHCO3. It means moles of Na2CO3, it is equal to moles of NaHCO3. Now, this leads me to ask you a question. Now, if I say the number of moles of Na2CO3 is equal to the number of moles of NaHCO3, does it mean that mass of Na2CO3 is also equal to mass of NaHCO3? Is this statement also correct? Is this correct? Tell me. Rishan, tell me, is this correct? Yes or no? Send your answers in chat. Hai na? Yes or no? I'm asking, is this statement correct? If I have the number of moles equal, then will the masses of those two substances be also equal? Please write in chat fast. And you have to send the answers to Salim. Okay, Alida? Learnivio ko mat bhejiyega. We'll send the answer to Salim. Yes, please write in the chat, guys. जल्दी कीजिए, आप लोग बहुत ही ज्यादा लेट करते हैं, सिलेबस बहुत पीछे चला जाएगा आप लोग का, ठीक है? कि only Krishna has answered. You have one more option, don't know. ये भी लिख दीजिए, but write it. Hamza has answered now. Waiting for Hiba, Casey, Krishna. Okay, Krishna has answered. Hiba, Alida, Rishan, and Casey. Alida, you understood the question? What am I asking?
Yes, sir.
You have three options. Yes, it is correct. No, it's not correct. Third option is I don't know. I need at least one of these answers. Okay, Casey.
Sir?
So
can I change my answer?
Yeah, obviously you can change your answer.
No, because like I thought for a moment and then I thought my answer was maybe wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. So most of you guys have answered it correctly. That this we cannot say that mass of Na2CO3 will be equal to mass of NaHCO3. Okay. We can't say that because it is giving me number of moles only. Okay, so this statement is wrong. Never go to that statement. You have been given number of moles equal. We'll just keep the number of moles equal. Okay. So number of moles equal. So what we can do now, let me take the number of moles of Na2CO3 as x grams. How many grams? I'm taking this as x grams. Now, evidently, the mass of NaHCO3 will be equal to 1 minus x grams because the total mass is what? 1 gram. Now, and I have taken Na2CO3 as x. So NaHCO3 will be 1 minus x grams. The number of moles of Na2CO3 will be equal to what? It will be equal to mass of Na2CO3 divided by the molar mass of Na2CO3. Now, this will be also equal to the mass of NaHCO3 divided by the molar mass. Okay. So now you have to calculate Na2CO3 molar mass, NaHCO3 molar mass. Chaliye, write this down. Mass of Na2CO3 is what? X grams. This is equal to what? 1 minus x grams. Okay. You will get two numbers here. You will substitute the value there, and then you will have one variable, one equation, linear equation, and one variable. You will calculate x. Write this down. Tell me the molar mass of Na2CO3 and NaHCO3. The molar mass of sodium, it is equal to 23 grams per mole. Okay. I hope you know about carbon and oxygen. Carbon is how much? 12. Oxygen is 16. Hydrogen is 1. Yes, Krishna, correct. This is 106 grams per mole. And this is 84 grams per mole. 84 or 86? 84 grams per mole. Okay, so when I substitute the values here, the molar mass of Na2CO3 will be equal to 106 grams per mole, and which will be equal to 1 minus x grams divided by 84 grams per mole. Okay, so eventually everything will be getting cancelled. You will just get x, a number, grams and grams, grams and grams, mole inverse from here and mole inverse from here. Everything will get cancelled. You will get the answer as you will get this as 84x will be equal to 106 minus 106 x. 106 will go there, so we'll get 106 x plus 84x, which will be equal to 106. And this is equal to what? I can write this as x. It is equal to 106 divided by 106 plus 84. It will be equal to 106 upon 190. Okay. So calculate what is the value of x. 106 upon 190. 106 upon 190 should be greater than 0.5. 0.55 के करीब कुछ होना चाहिए. Calculate this. This will be equal to 0.56 or something. 55 के करीब तो होना चाहिए कम से कम. Yes, it will be 0.56 only, I think.
So it is 0.557.
557 तो 56 हो जाएगा ना?
Yes, sir.
है ना? 0.56. Okay. So this is the value of X. So mass of Na2 Co3 will be equal to X grams. So this will be equal to 0.56 grams. Mass of NaHCO3 will be equal to 1 minus X grams. That will be equal to 1 minus 0.56 grams, which will be equal to how much? 0.44 gram. Is that right? Yes or no? Please tell me. Write this down. Write this down. We have calculated the mass now. We can now also calculate the number of moles. Number of moles of Na2CO3. Which will be equal to what? 0.56 grams divided by 106 grams per mole. This will be equal to, if you calculate this, this will be equal to 0.0053 moles. Now you guys will tell me what will be the number of moles of NaHCO3. ये बताइए कितना आ जाएगा? Who will tell me? You can tell me without even calculating, without lifting up your pen. The answer is given in the question only. If you read the question, you will get the answer. Yeah, tell me, guys. What will be the number of moles of NaHCO3? Number of moles of NaHCO3. Read
So
the
it will be
statement.
same.
It will be same. Very good. It is given equimolar. So it will be same. So it will be also 0.0053 moles. 0.0053 moles. Everyone got this? Yes or no? Alida, Hamza, Heba, KC?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now listen, okay? Now you have got each and everything. Now, whatever question you have, it is of 11th standard, okay? Why? Because you have been given the number of moles of NaHCO3, Na2CO3 and NaHCO3, and they are asking you how many ml of HCl is going to be required, right, to react completely. Now, if you remember the stoichiometric calculation questions of 11th standard, they were similar questions. Now, for that, you need the chemical reaction, okay? That is why it is very tricky. You have to know each and everything in order to do this complete question. So Na2CO3, when it reacts with HCl, it is going to give me, from Na and Cl, it will give me NaCl. Now that means there will be 2 moles of NaCl because here we have 2 moles of 2Na, and that is why here also you will be writing 2HCl. Plus water will be produced and carbon dioxide. Okay. Now, if you see everything is balanced here, now we have NaHCO3. When it reacts with HCl, now this will also going to give me NaCl plus H2O and CO2. The only difference is that since here we have only one sodium atom, here also we'll be getting just one sodium atom. Each and everything other than that will be same. Okay. Now, the most important thing is how to read these chemical equations. Okay. Alida, can you please read the first equation? How do you read it?
Sodium carbonate.
Na2CO3, आप जिस तरह से भी comfortable जो दिखता है आपको ही बोलिए. Na2CO3.
2HCl gives 2 NaCl plus H2O plus CO2.
Plus CO2. Okay, fine. Casey, can you read the second one?
NaHCO3 plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O plus CO2.
So, like whatever you have read it is verbatim. Like it means like you have just read it word by word. Now, whenever you have this type of chemical equation, you will read it in this manner. Okay, there are multiple ways in which you can read it. The first way that you have already done. One way of reading it, and I would say that this is how you should read the equations, is if you have when 1 mole of Na2CO3 reacts with 2 mole of HCl, it gives 2 moles of NaCl, 1 mole of H2O, and 1 mole of CO2. Okay, when 1 mole of NaHCO3 reacts with 1 mole of HCl, it gives 1 mole of NaCl, 1 mole of H2O, and 1 mole of CO2. Now, what this does is you have to keep in mind that the ratio of moles that is required. So for each Na2CO3, if I have 1 Na2CO3, I will be requiring 2 moles of HCl, right? Or I can say in the molecular level, if I say, then if I have 1 molecule of Na2CO3, then 2 molecules of HCl is required. If I have 100 molecules of Na2CO3, then 200 molecules of HCl is required to react completely. Is that right? Yes or no? Alida, Casey, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I write is the need statement. So now, what is need statement? Need statement means 1 mole of Na2CO3 needs 2 mole of HCl. That means the double. Now, how many moles of Na2CO3 we have? We have 0.0053. So write 5.3 into 10 to the power how much? 1, 2, 3, na? Minus 3 mole of Na2CO3 needs 2 into the same amount twice, na? Yes or no? Are yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alida, Casey, you understood the second statement? Yes or no?
Not really, sir. Can you repeat?
Not really. Sure. See, 1 mole needs 2 moles. Yes or no? This is for Na2CO3. It needs 2 moles of HCl. Correct?
Yes, sir.
ये समझ में आया? Yeah, आपको है ना? अच्छा. If I say 0.5 mole of Na2CO3 needs how much? बताइए. How many moles of HCl?
Into 2.
That means 0.5 into 2. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similarly, if you have 0.0053, this will need 2 into 0.0053. Right?
Yeah, okay, got it, sir.
Got it. Okay. What about you, Casey?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, fine, great. Now, similarly, Alida, you will tell me what should I write? I have written the need statement for Na2CO3. Hai na? I have written the need statement for Na2CO3. You will tell me what will be the need statement for NaHCO3. 1 mole of?
1 mole of NaHCO3. Wait one second.
Needs?
Yeah, needs 1 mole of HCl.
needs 1 mole of HCl. This statement is from the chemical equation that we have. Now we need to adjust it in whatever moles we have. So how many moles of NaHCO3 do we have? 0.0053 moles of NaHCO3 needs. Tell me how much, Alida? Needs how many moles of HCl?
1 mole.
Ah,
No.
1 mole requires how much? 1 mole. So 2 moles will require how much? 2 mole.
Moles.
Half mole will require how much moles of HCl?
Into 2, right?
नहीं ऐसे हड़बड़ा रहे आप You're getting. Don't hurry. Tell me, 1 mole of NaHCO3 needs how many moles of HCl?
1 mole.
1 mole. 2 mole will require how many HCl?
2 moles.
2 mole. 3 mole will require how many?
3 moles.
Half mole will require how many?
Half moles.
0.053 mole will require how many moles of HCl?
0.053 moles.
Yeah, very good. 0.053 moles of HCl. And also write this as 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. So now please listen very carefully. Now the original question was, we had one container in which we had some mixture. Don't write anything. Please listen. This mixture was 1 gram of Na2CO3 and there was also NaHCO3. Now we are adding HCl in order to react it, and to react Na2CO3 we require 2 into 5.3 into 10 power minus 3, and in order to react NaCO3 we require 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 3 moles of HCl. So total moles of HCl, please see very carefully, total moles of HCl required. This will be equal to how much? This will be equal to, I can write this as 2 into 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 3 plus 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 3. So I think you can see that I can write this as 2, sorry, not 2, rather I can write it as 3 into 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 3. All of you understood this math? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes,
Take
sir.
5.3 as common. 2 plus 1 will be equal to 3. Hai na? 2 plus 1 will be equal to 3, right? Now, what will you get this as? You will get this as 3 into 5.3. 3 into 5.3 will be equal to how much? 15.9? 15.9 into 10 to the power minus 3 moles. Hai na? Or you can write this as how much? You can write this as 0.0159 moles of HCl is required. Correct? Any doubt till here? Don't write anything. Yes or no? बस इतना बताइए. Yes or no, guys? Okay. Everyone clear?
Yes.
Alida, Casey, Hamza, Hiba.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Now, if you go back to the question, see how long the question is. You require the how many ml of 0.1 molar HCl is required. How many ml? That means volume of the concentration is given. Hai na? So they are asking how many ml of 0.01 molar HCl. That means we have been given the molarity, which is equal to number of moles divided by the volume. Okay, volume in liters. Right. Now we require what? We require the volume. We require the volume. So volume will be equal to number of moles divided by the molarity. So this is equal to how much? How many moles we require? We require 0.0159 moles is required, which is divided by what is the molarity given? The molarity is given as 0.1 molar. This is moles. This is mole per liter. Mole and mole will get cancelled. Liter inverse will go above. It will become liter, and this is equal to what? 0.0159 divided by 0.1 means 1 upon 10, right? And rather than writing 1 upon 10, what can happen? This 10 can go above, and you will be getting 0.159 divided by 1 into 10, which will be equal to 0.159 liters. Now this will be equal to 159 milliliters. Is that right? Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
What about others?
No, sir.
No? Okay. So once you are done writing, then you will write इतना लिख लेने के बाद यहां तक कैलकुलेट करने की बात, ओके, यू विल राइट 159 ml of 0.1 molar HCl is required to react completely with 1 gram mixture of 1 gram equimolar mixture of Na2 CO3 and NaHCO3. Chalo. So I think you have to write from here only, na, the statement, or you need, do I need to go above? I don't think so. I think you need to write from here only. Let me get this a bit above. Chalo. I think you need to write the chemical equation, the need statements, total number of moles, and then the volume that is required. In any step, if you have any doubt, please let me know, okay? Especially Adida, because you have not done the previous class, please let me know, okay? Which chapter is going on in your school, Alida?
So we started coordination compounds now, I think. And she stopped solid state because it's cancelled.
And she directly started coordination?
Yes, sir.
Strange school, huh? Some people, they start with organic chemistry. Some they start, now I'm hearing it for the first time that someone is starting from coordination complexes.
Sir, because our organic chemistry is very weak because we didn't have a proper teacher last year. So she's starting easy, I think.
Easy coordination compounds. देखिएगा कितना easy है.
So far it is.
So far you have done just IUPAC nomenclature till now, I think then.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So IUPAC nomenclature is nothing. When you reach crystal field theory, है ना, like even in valence bond theory, you will be having some difficulty. Okay. तो आपके 11th में क्या ऑर्गेनिक के टीचर अच्छे नहीं थे या फिर किसी के टीचर अच्छे नहीं थे, मतलब केमिस्ट्री के टीचर अच्छे नहीं थे, ये थे ही नहीं?
सिर्फ केमिस्ट्री के, बाकी के ठीक थे.
अच्छा, so if chemistry teacher was not good, then you will not be knowing what is valence bond theory, hybridization, इन सब का concept clear है आपका फिर?
No, sir, none of the concepts are clear for us.
Oh my God. You're so confident about that? No, none. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir, because it wasn't our fault. We complained to.
Yeah, exactly. I understand that. It's not your fault. So even without 11th standard chemistry, anyone can do 12th standard chemistry. Like if you don't know anything about 11th also, then also you can do it. But it gives you more confidence if you know the things in 11th standard. Because 11th standard chemistry is all the, what I can say, the basic parts, and then we develop on things in 12th standard. So kuch component you will be requiring from the 11th standard. Once this classification is done na, by JEE, NEET and CBSE, then it will be easier for me also. Because now I have to give you all type of questions. Because everything is mixed right now. हमजा, आपका तो मैथ्स है?
यस सर.
तो आप जेई के लिए ऑप्ट कीजिएगा, है ना?
यस सर.
और हिबा का तो नीट है शायद. शी हैज बायोलॉजी, राइट?
यस सर.
ओके, तो फिर आपके टाइमिंग्स अलग हो जाएंगे लेकिन. So those who are opting for CBSE, I will be not teaching them some chapters because you don't have P block, I think. P block nahi hai, I think a few more chapters. One more chapter is not there. Shayad it is, I don't know, surface chemistry. I don't remember. Surface chemistry. Yeah, surface chemistry is also not there. So I'll be not teaching you P block elements. I will not teaching you surface chemistry. And biomolecules is there. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. Want to start organic chemistry at most by August end or September starting. So ज़्यादा late नहीं करना है. When I will be starting around August and September, October, November, December. Yeah. Then on December your syllabus will be complete. CBSE at least उनका तो हो जाएगा complete on December. We're going on May na, and solution. Electrochemistry will be starting in May only. Uske baad we have electrochemistry. May it will take time. June, July, August. Oh, let us see. August, the coordination compounds also will take time. बड़े chapters है सारे. Kinetics is small, but let's see. June, July, August. Doable. Done. Raise hand if you are done. Okay. खाली मत बैठे रहिए ऐसे आप लोग. ओहो बताइए सारे बैठे हुए हैं ऐसे ही.
Sir,
हाँ केसी
what
बताइए.
did you do on Wednesday for the class?
What?
Like the Wednesday class, because I wasn't present. So did you do anything new or?
Wednesday class? So you are in Wednesday batch or Saturday Sunday batch?
No. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, one of them, sir. But the Sunday, Tuesday, and then Saturday.
What?
Sir, I was absent
No,
from one of the classes. So are you continuing it directly for me or like did I miss a topic?
Okay, wait. Last class आपने क्या पढ़ा था ये बताइए आप. What did you learn last class?
We stopped it at mole fraction. I just have the mole of...
Mole fraction, right?
Yeah.
This question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I am continuing from there only. They're just doing calculations now. And numericals now. Okay. अच्छा, I remember Hamza, Heba, Krishna, mole fraction आप लोग को शायद नहीं लिखाया है ना हमने?
Yes, sir, we didn't.
We didn't write ना mole fraction? ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But आप लोग को आता है mole fraction? We have calculated already ना? ठीक है. वो लिखा देंगे, वो याद रखना हमको. Okay. So you will be doing the next question. Okay. Next question will be similar to the question that you did in the starting. तो first question क्या था ना हमने आज क्लास में? बिल्कुल वैसा ही एक सवाल है. So please write this question. Calculate the molality, mole fraction of Ki if the density of 20% mass by mass aqueous Ki is 1.20. Now, what I will suggest is that you rather write this as 1.20 grams per mole. ठीक है, ये 202 को मत लिखिए, अपना आंसर में कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है. चलो, write this question. So potassium molar mass for potassium is how much? 39, okay, grams per mole, and for iodine it is 127 grams per mole. Yeah. Please do it the same way we have done the first question. Okay, glucose wala. As it is, you will first of all calculate molarity. Sorry, you will first of all calculate the molality. Then you will calculate the mole fraction, and this is molarity. You will calculate then the third. Okay. Lastly, you will calculate the molarity. First, you will calculate molality, mole fraction, and then molarity. Start doing it. Okay. Start doing it. be equal to number of moles divided by mass in kg, right? So number of moles will be equal to how much? It will be equal to 20 grams divided by 39 plus 127 grams per mole. So grams and grams will cancel out. You will get this as 20 upon 139 plus 127. 166 moles. Okay. WA in kg. WA means mass of solvent. Mass of solvent is how much? It is equal to 80 grams. 80 grams, which will be equal to 0.080 kg, right? So this will be equal to how much? This will be equal to 20 upon 166 into, I can write this as 80 upon 1000. So 1000 will go above. This will be equal to, yeah. And you will get this as mole per kg. Cancel a few things. 4. And I can cancel this 250 by 166. Moles per kg. ये ना इतना? Oh, sorry. This will be 8 होगा ये. Sorry. This will be 8, not 80. This will be 8, है ना? So I think there will be 1 0 here more. Yeah. Do this once again. This will be equal to how much? NB 20 upon 166 into 0.08. Yeah, 0.08. This will be equal to 20 upon 166 into 8 into 100. So this will be equal to how much? This will be 10. This will be 4. This will be 25. So this will be 250 upon 166. Correct data. Moles per kg. So 16 and 25. Approximately 1 point. Did anyone calculate this? किसी का नहीं आया अभी तक?
Yes, sir. It is, I think, 1.5.
Yes, sir.
1.5, right? 1.5 moles per kg. Okay. Next is mole fraction. So for mole fraction, 20 gram, you need NB, which will be equal to 20 upon 166. So will be grams per mole. And then you have Na, which is water, which will be equal to 80 upon 18 grams upon grams per mole. Grams and grams will cancel out. Grams and grams will cancel out. Mole inverse will give you the answer in terms of mole, right? So 20 upon 166 and this 80 upon 18. Calculate the mole fraction for both of them.
So second, we had to calculate molarity, right?
Mole fraction कीजिए पहले, because it is easier. For molarity, you have to convert to density. You can calculate molarity also, no problem. Molarity बता दीजिए कितना आया. it will be equal to the number of moles, that is 20 upon number of moles upon volume in liters. So volume to hai nahi. So number of moles upon volume will be equal to what? It will be equal to mass upon density, right? Mass upon density, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And mass upon density, and both the mass and density is in terms of ml. So this whole thing will be divided by 1000. That means I'll multiply 1000 here. Is that clear?
Yes.
If you write this as number of moles will be equal to 20 upon 166 into the mass is what? Mass is going to be 100 grams, right? 100 grams divided by density is what? 1.2. This is grams. This is grams per ml. Now grams and grams will cancel. You will get everything in terms of ml. So you have to divide by 1000 also. So this will be equal to 20 upon 166 into 1.2 will go here, and you will get 100. And when you divide this by 1000, you will have to multiply 1000 above here. Okay. Divide by 1000. The whole divide the 1000 in denominator or multiply in the numerator. It is the same thing. So calculate this then. 20 into 1.2 into 1000 divided by 166 into 100. So this and this will get cancelled. So you'll get this as 20 into 12 upon 166 moles per liter. One 40 कम है से 1.45 से 5 के बीच कुछ तो होगा. It will be 1.45, 46 or 47.
Sir, I got it as 1.44.
1.44. Okay.
Yes.
1.44. And after that, what is after 4?
Sir, 445.
Okay, 445. So approximately, right, it has 1.44. ठीक है, it's fine. Mole per liter. Did anyone get mole fraction? Mole fraction. This will be equal to 4.444. So I can understand 4.44. This is 0.12. I remember it correctly. Chi E will be equal to 0.12 divided by 4.44. This will be chi B, sorry, plus 0.12. 0.12 divided by 4.56. So 12 upon 456. Okay, so you'll calculate this. Calculate this value for mole fraction. What about others? Hamza, Heba, Casey. Yes, guys, tell me. You got the answers for molality? Heba, turn on your mic, please. Heba, आपका आंसर आया कुछ?
Yes, sir.
What about Hamza?
Yes, sir. I'm doing the mole fractions.
Mole fraction, molarity हो गया?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Mole fraction कर लीजिएगा, ठीक है? Mole fraction कर लीजिएगा. आप लोग एक काम कीजिए. Just leave some space. And we did not write mole fraction, ना? So write about mole fraction. The last class ये आपको बचा रह गया था. Mole fraction. Mole fraction, it is represented by the Greek letter, which looks like X, but it is called what? It is pronounced as chi. CHI chi. Okay. Now, what is mole fraction? It is the ratio of a component, ratio of number of moles of component, number of moles of a component to the sum of total number of moles of each component. Okay. Total number of moles of each component. So for binary solution, binary means solution having only two components. For binary solution with components A and B, the mole fraction of A, it will be equal to number of moles of A divided by number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. Similarly, chi B will be equal to the number of moles of B divided by number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. Also, chi A plus chi B, it will be equal to 1. This is only for binary solution. Okay, only for binary solution. Now, there's one more term that I said that I will teach you guys today, and let us just write this topic. That is normality. We will discuss normality in the next class. Normality. अब देखिए नॉर्मैलिटी आपके नीट में आ सकता है, जेई में आ सकता है, सीबीएसई में पूछा भी नहीं जाता है, ठीक है. बट राइट नाउ बैचेस आर नॉट डिवाइडेड. आई हैव टू टीच यू गाइस एवरीथिंग. Normality. So what is normality? Normality, it is equal to number of gram equivalents divided by volume of solution in liters. Okay, so the important term is what is gram equivalent. So we'll learn about gram equivalent in the later class. That means on Sunday we'll learn about gram equivalents. Okay, please write this much down about mole fraction and normality. Then we will meet on Sunday. You will get 3 questions. Okay, you will get 3 questions. Acha, I need also one more thing. ये हम ही कर लेते हैं, है ना. So let me know ना when you are done. थोड़ा सा रुकिएगा उसके बाद क्लास के बाद, ठीक है. हो जाने के बाद रुकिएगा. Also one more thing. See, last class I gave you guys how like some tips for solving of questions, right? Numericals को simplify करने के कुछ तरीके हमने बताए थे, tips थे. Also one more tip for this chapter solution is that redo all questions without looking. ठीक है. On your own, what you have to do. आज आपने 3 सवाल कराए हैं ना. We have done 3 questions. Now what you have to do, you don't need to revise. थ्योरी पढ़ना ही नहीं है. You don't need to read anything. Okay. For this, you don't need to read anything. What you need to do is you need to redo all the questions. We have done 3 questions today. You will do all of these 3 questions without looking on the notebook. So if you are doing this regularly after each class, then only your solution chapter will be very good. Okay. So in our class, you will see that we have already done 3 questions today, and in the last class we did 1 question here, right? Then 1 question here, 2, 3, 4, right? So at least we did 4 questions today. Like in the last class, we did 3 questions today, 7 questions. Last class के बाद आपकी जो assignment था उसमें 3 सवाल थे, है ना? So we have done 10 questions till now. We have just finished 2 classes and we have done 10 questions till now. Okay. Today you will get assignments. In that there will be questions. So approximately you will be doing at least 15 questions when your 2 classes are done. But please say if you are done with 15 questions just on concentration terms, there will be no question left in the NCERT. Okay. जो आपसे ना हो सके. ठीक है. So please redo all the questions that I am doing in the class. बिकॉज क्लास में तो हम कराते हैं, आपको खुद से बहुत कम सवाल करते हैं, ठीक है। सो रीडू ऑल द क्वेश्चंस।